HellDiver, take command of the galaxy's liberation.
All right. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back as promised. Let's see. It looks like everybody's in a unit, so we're just going to let them do their thing.
The enemy has launched a cowardly attack
We're
against our
going to
forces.
hop into
We'll be defending them.
Fimer here. And we're going to try and get some more super credits while we're at it. Let's see. What about this one?
A worthy choice.
That'll work. And we'll swap over to a more suppressed weapon system if we can. Hello, everyone. My name is Badger Wild. I'm your host for tonight. And hopefully we can have a little bit of fun while we're out there. Oh, hey, we got the heavy machine gun stratagem is going to be a commonplace now. Head on down here. Where is... Oh, that's the Diligence. M7 SMG. We're running nothing but suppress right now. Run that. Or any speed. Well, actually, we don't need a whole lot of stuff. Let's go with this, and we'll run a regular machine gun turret because this is low level. Don't have to worry about much. And we should be able to handle all these problems. No easy. So we got 400 and something. I want to get kind of past 500 if I can. It shouldn't be difficult. So we're going to see what we can do between now and then. So the plan here is to drop down to planet, tear up some bots, jack ourselves some resources, and then get out immediately. So we should be doing a pretty good job. I got in kind of late. Me and the wife decided, hey, you know what? She's gonna be off tomorrow, and she's gonna be off Monday. So we decided, hey, let's get an early start on the Labor Day weekend. She had to work today, so she's having fun. Went out, ate a nice brick oven pizza place, and had a lot of fun. Whoop. Oh, that might have been the wrong place to put that. That made. Okay, well, that didn't end as badly as I thought it was going to. All right. Let's drive over here. And we're going to grab us some nice stuff. Now, we are running a shield. And we are running an SMG, so... And it's looking like we've got the ability to pull in some LiDAR, so we'll probably do the LiDAR first, because we got this fast. We got the FRT. We can get there. We can get from point A to point B very quickly. There we go. But yeah, loving the updates to HellDivers. Loving the fun stuff I'm getting to do right now in game. Oh, come on, baby. Got to do some rock crawling in this thing. I've also noticed, I was looking at it, if you drop the top of a Jeep down, it almost looks like the FRT. All right, let's go ahead and grab this over here, whatever it is. Fortunately, it's not a bomb. We don't have to worry about that. There's now Post and our first victim of the day. And we're gonna grab one of these real quick. Yeah, I know I'm a little quiet right now. Just waiting for the family to get fully asleep. All right, he's dead. And somebody launched something. All right, that guy went down quick. Let's save some ammunition here. There we go. What is all that nonsense? All right. Ow. Are there any more of y'all? Come on, there's another one. I know there is. There we go. How many more? One more? One more? Nope. All right, let's get this LiDAR up. So yeah, the loadout I'm running is the one I was talking about this morning, which has the directional shield with the suppressed SMG. And the best part is we can go right to suppressed pistol if we want to, and use laser sight on it. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's see, can I? Now we don't have a laser sight on this, so that doesn't help out very well. And it looks like we've got maybe.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Can I take him out from here? We're about to find out.
Outpost destroyed. Sending down sentry.
That'll drop a sentry. That'll protect me. What's in here? Didn't hear anything. Let's check the relay dish. Yeah, we're in the green.
Mission map updated.
And we talked about some cool stuff early in the on there. One of the cool things we talked about oh, I can't drop the FRT here. Hang on. One of the things that we were talking about in game was the idea of clans and base building inside of space, or not space engineers. Space engineers. Yeah, that's gonna help. Well, that's a frickin' vault. That's not gonna help us. Nope, we're being shot at. Skedaddle on out of here. Good luck catching us, automatons. We have a truck and you don't. All right. So the idea was, what if we could make our own bases and we had to buy the components with, like, oh, what was it we were going to do? buy with resources like requisition slips or such, and everyone could donate to the clan, and the clan could vote on what we would bring in or activate, and what kind of stuff you could bring into the HellDivers clan. So, like, you could bring in more shipyards, training facility, all sorts of stuff, and everything that you brought in would ultimately become part of the base, would be worth so much in resources. But then the closer you're, but then we got to talking about, we thought, hey, you know what? We should do this on like a planet where you, as the players, got to pick what planet you got to put your clan at. So the idea there was, hey, you know what? We're gonna you drop you a base right on a planet. That's your group's, your clan's base of operation. And the closer you are to the front line, the more bonuses you get.
Warning, you are leaving.
Which is like, oh yeah, that's amazing. We should do that. We should do that. Then, as we all got talking about it, one guy came in there with a great idea. And he goes, yeah, why don't we have the ability to lose the bases too? So there's some serious stakes. So you will end up losing your Helldiver base for your clan if the enemy takes over the planet. And then while I was out with my wife, I got an epiphany. What if not only could we lose it, but you had to make the decision on whether or not you could save as much as you could? So it would mean you'd have to run defensive missions in HellDivers at the base as you're trying to defend it. So as you and your buddies are over there, you and your clanmates are running around, sending stuff out and doing things like that, you have this one final mission that you have to do. And that is, as your company is getting the clan base out, this is also affecting resources going to the other base or going to the other planet, which will affect some things. The bots have to have a certain amount of time to take the entire planet. And in order to take the planet, well, they're going to need to beat down the Helldiver clans that are there. And that's what we would be able to do. You'd be able to basically turn it into some seriously high stakes.
Outpost destroyed. Deploying sentry.
Dang, I didn't even need that much for him at all. I think I overcompensated that fight. But yeah, you'd have the ability to, you'd be able to make your own bases. And these would be prefab, by the way. You would just be buying upgrades and stuff on the bases, depending on what y'all wanted. And the closer the enemy would get to your home planet, the faster you could get resources to the combat zone. Oh, don't flip this over, Badger. There we go.
Extraction when ready.
Whoop. Let's reload this bad boy. There we go. Vehicle's reloaded. We're not quite over there to that other base yet. We can take it out real quick, and then we'll be able to fall back. Well, we're going to be in some trouble here. I guess we got no choice. We got to go forward. And they see us too. They're not too happy. All right, we got to make this count.
Administering freedom. Automaton outpost destroyed. Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm.
Okay, we're going to kill him by shooting him in the nuts a few times. Jeez, that guy took forever to die. All right, let's go get the FRT, and we will FRV. Let's get the FRV and get out of here. We're done with the mission. We have officially completely effed the bots. Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like we got any medals on this run. That's sad. Like I said, that would give HellDivers a reason to jump on a planet and just really start rocking in the defenses. I would think. It's also, me and the guys were talking, we had an issue with the fact that, oh, look, you don't have any use of the resources. Like, Dog has so many, has all the samples maxed out, and he doesn't even care about picking up samples anymore. And that's a problem. Yeah, the directional shield, I have found it really helps in specific situations. Now, I can't take a hit from an RPG, so it'll just slap me and knock me down, but... Okay, we can't let the FRV get caught by. Let that burn it down. But yeah, we were talking about that, and there were some great ideas for a clan-based system. And another thing I was thinking of was, for the clan-based system, we ought to have like a custom emblem maker, like on COD. Like, remember, Call of Duty Black Ops 3? You could put custom skins on things. We need the ability to make our own emblem for our guys. And what would be the bonuses? Well, for one thing, we'd be able to call it, we should get like a small reduction in stratagems. In other words, in how fast we can call them in. Clans will be able to send logistical ships to battlefields, like we'll be able to send in ships that do some cool stuff. Call in more Eagles, call in more equipment, even have special equipment that's clan-based. I think that'd be a pretty cool system to implement inside of HellDivers. But it may not be everybody. It may not be for everybody. Like I said, this isn't something that's happening in HellDivers. It's something we were brainstorming ideas. But imagine a battle, imagine a mode where you had to defend one of several bunkers. And every time we were successful at defending the bunkers, it hampered the automaton's ability to operate. because there have been members there have been members of the Helldiver community that have been going out there doing like, yeah, we're doing this mission and that mission, and we're doing that to fortify a planet. In other words, activate so many, what is it? Do so many geological surveys to see where we could build structures. And they're kind of like role playing that stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, what if we were actually doing that? What if when you got to a planet, you would to get a base, you and your clan would have to first form a clan. You would then have to do so many geological surveys on a planet, and then you'd have to find, and then all the missions would just work towards getting a new clan base, and then you'd also have to spend resources. You'd have research and then resources. And the best part is, like I said, if the base got destroyed,
The automatons are
oh well, shit, you got to start all over again.
a successful
So everybody would really, really be hammering away trying to keep themselves from losing all their shit. Be like, yeah, we can't lose all of our equipment. We have to keep fighting. All right, we are going to probably start right here because the other ones, they're really easy to take out. This is going to be the one that's going to be difficult to remove. Now, well, I'm not going to use the FRT this time, guys, or the FRV, because in this type of map, it's going to be real difficult to operate it. We're not going to use that. Well, shoot. We're going to have to be careful if we do this. What do I want to take with me? Let's go ahead and take the sniper with us. And we'll take the machine gun turret, because we don't need a whole lot. We don't need a whole lot to run up and get super credits. And that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to get super credits. We need super credits. Like I was saying, I saw a YouTuber's video where a guy tried HellDivers for the first time and just bashed the game. Clearly, the problem was he didn't understand HellDivers. He didn't understand what you have to do to play the game. He didn't understand how to get stuff. He came in with the mentality of a COD player. And I say the mentality of a COD player, I don't mean that as a slur. I mean that as, those guys come in and they are, the way COD works, they are almost trained to think that they've got to pay to win. And when they want something, we got to get it because that's how COD works. And they think every game's like that.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Sending down support weapon.
All right, got me an anti-material rifle. Let's look around here. Do you see anything interesting? No. All right, I should have grabbed the hover pack because then I could actually get some high elevations. Like up here. I could then operate like a bullfrog. Come now. Oh, come on, I should be Arrowhead, come on, I should be able to climb that stupid thing. Oh, that's annoying. Nope, that's not happening.
Tactical asset near your location.
Thought I saw one over here. Oh, come on. Gotta reload.
Freedom never sleeps.
Now we are running SMG loadout with the rifle. I should have grabbed the hover pack is what I should have done. Because the hover pack will actually let you ascend up mountains. The jetpack's great for getting from point A to point B real quick. The hover pack's great for getting up on top of mountains and all that stuff. You can really get to some high places with that. And that'd really help. That would really, really help. Right now, we're attempting to get here. And we have the LiDAR station going, so we've got that right off the bat. We ain't got nothing yet. So I'm going to be able to see where everything's at here in a minute. Come on, finish up. This is going to be fun once we get this thing loaded up and finished. Also, for those who don't know, the SMG in Halo looks like a Titman 95. If you've ever seen a Titman 95, you know what I'm talking about. The Titman 95 is a legendary paintball gun. Titman made it, and they actually built a... Are you joking? Thing bounced that much? That's retarded. Let's get moving before that comes over and gets us. So we're going to say stay mobile, but yeah, that is the SMG was kind of almost looks like a Titman if you look at it. It's very much like a Titman 95, and the way it's built. Oh, I don't know, yours right there. Wow, I am missing and shoot. Let's reload. All right, there we go. Sometimes all it takes is just a replay, is just proper replacement. There we are. All right, there's nothing else. And we'll go ahead and take out this defensive position over here. But yeah, that was back in the 90s, man. Paintball was a massive thing. What everyone would talk about was having everyone was trying to figure out, there were things that we were all trying to figure out. We were trying to figure out how to make a paintball minigun. Then Titman came up with the Hellhound, which was a it was a recon vehicle for paintball. Yeah, I know. Just wild concept there. And part of that was they took like a couple of Titman A5s. Titman also, I believe, makes the new Gatlin 9mm. You like basically hand crank this thing off, and it starts pumping out rounds like nobody's business. And Titman actually before hooked a power drill up to a series, like I think it was like 10 barrels. And they would see what we're dealing with here. Okay, I see that. gonna suck, boys. We're gonna set up position here. And he fired it. All right, fuck this. We're taking the base.
Sub-objective near your location. Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh shoot, there's a lot more than I thought, and I don't have the health packs for this, so shoot, we gotta take position here first. I'm not bleeding. Okay.
Critical stratagem no longer available.
We're just gonna have to call in some reinforcements here. We're hurting. We need a medic. Oh, there they come.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Let's flank this position. Devastators don't move that fast.
Max empty. Maintaining progress. Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Come on. Yeah, back in the creek, we realized we were outnumbered and outgunned a lot. So the best thing to do is usually just commandeer the automaton's equipment. Ooh. Them some nasties. That didn't work out, did it, bub? Like I said, you gotta know how to hit them.
Tagging map.
You gotta know how to handle a lot of stuff. Now, I think I can just... Whew. Didn't break my kneecaps there. Thank God. Invite, please? Oh, yeah, sure. And also, make sure all your hits count. Oh my gosh, that's a jet brigader. Where's he going? Oh, he just ran for the hills. Hope I don't have to deal with him anymore. Not happening. Your reinforcements have been revoked. Now let's see if we can get our hands. We can. We got our hands on 10 super credits right now. All right. We're going into the city, take care, and then what we're going to do is we're going to start here, go into the city, move through there, and just grab all this stuff. Hopefully be back before anything happens. Looks like we got a hole in the wall here. We'll enter in here. Oh, geez, they all just came out.
Objective critical stratagem available.
I got reinforcements too. That's not good. Oh god, that's right next to a landmine. Ah, jeez.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available. Objective critical stratagem available. Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
There we go. I sent an invite, ma'am. Let me send another one here. Hopefully I don't die in the process. Invite the squad. There we go. Oh, shoot. Where I'm missing my ballistic shield I had. Ah, there's the rest of the crap. Let's see how many you jack legs I can take out. Oh, I've got guys coming. Oh, that's bad. We're going through. Just run, Helldiver, run. Okay, we got that, but we didn't get... We're missing an ammunition crate we didn't take out. Let's reflank. We'll see if we can hit that last box, wherever it's at.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Rush back up here. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Oh, geez, that blew me a good distance. Alright, we're officially out of grenades. But objective is over, so we just gotta fight through all this nonsense and hopefully make it out alive. Let's grab some ammo. Grab a little more ammo. Oh, they are calling in reinforcements. You know what? Here's my reinforcements.
Deploying sentry.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Well, I was hoping I'd dealt with them without having any problems, but that ain't gonna work out. Didn't get it. Dear Lord, man, I've sent like 2 of them. Hang on, I'm kind of low on stratagems and... Okay, I got an idea. Hang on. I just gotta deal with these guys real quick. This is either gonna be the best idea I've ever had or the worst. Oh, I need to deal with that over there.
Deploying equipment package.
Okay, they seem to have lost me. And invite a squad. Alright, we got some thermite. Let's give this a minute. I think there's only one of those.
Super Earth's finest back in action. Attack underway.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
I don't know what was up with that.
Mission at 20.
I don't know either.
An eagle never misses.
Oh, there's still plenty of them. Oh, shoot. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Oh, come on.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Democracy has landed.
Well, they killed me.
Don't do that.
Yep. There's just a bunch of them sitting there waiting for me when I showed up.
Sounds like a grenade type situation.
Yeah, I have thermites on me, so.
I don't remember the last time I used a third line.
Deploying HellDiver to combat zone.
Yeah, so I got thinking about the whole thing we were talking about before.
Calling down a sentry.
And I was thinking about it and I thought, you know, it would be also awesome is if we had
Weapon inbound.
clan retreat missions.
Sample collected.
Say we're out there and the automatons land onto a planet. They haven't taken it yet. The whole defensive operation's happening. We have to... The HellDivers have to complete like a certain number of missions. And if everything's being lost, then some of the HellDivers have to like defend more have to defend the base itself. So you'll have missions where certain Helldivers will be grabbing stuff and just running through trying to maintain everything that we have left on the map or in the base.
Tagging map. South, 300 meters.
When you get a chance, come over out and make sure you check your late diners Discord. HellDivers, I came up with something.
Okay. All right.
I think you'll like it.
Well, I probably will.
Tagging map. Southwest. 50 meters.
Yeah, I was thinking we could do the way the mission could operate. Oh, I got a bunker over here. But you could do a mission where, um, I mean, that'd be a great way to segue in because everyone's been asking for 8-man missions. We could have like a forward operating base defense where you buy a bunch of resources and stuff together and samples and use that to build a couple of forward operating bases. And so as the clan begins to lose those missions, as the intensity builds up, those missions will appear and you have to defend your base from the automatons as they're attacking. So that then as you're fighting the automaton, like say you're fighting the automatons or you're fighting the bugs or something, you and your guys will have to defend a forward operating base, kind of like an elimination, but you'll be able to, the clan will be able to figure out how they want to defend these bases. So we'll have like turrets and all sorts of things defending it while we're holding the position. And the longer the Helldivers can hold it, the more of a bonus of kills they get.
Well, I was
Lets them put
thinking is like you could do sectors and still do the 4-man team, like east, west, and south, all that.
Yeah.
Cardinal directions, and you would have 16 Helldivers.
You may proceed to extraction
Two
when
before take a direction from a base assault.
Yeah, and then you'd have to have a
That way they
situation.
wouldn't have to reformat how many Helldivers per thing.
You'd also have to do a mission where you have to go into the base itself, and there'd be a limited amount of time where Helldivers just had to move in and grab equipment. They had like 2 guys at a time run in there and just start grabbing stuff.
What do you think about blue setup?
Oh, I like the blue setup. Very. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of Star Warsy. Yeah, that's the armor that I said looks very Star Wars-ish. Yeah, as long as you're going downhill, jump pack is great. Going uphill, not so much.
Yeah. You like move like 2 meters.
Yeah, but if you're on, if you're jumping from a hill to a valley, you end up moving like like 2,000. See what we got down here. We got a medal. That'll help. Ah, geez. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, geez, there's a lot more of them.
you may proceed to extraction when ready.
Had some dudes right there. They're done. I got them.
100 meters.
Fly all the way down in my light armor. Yeah, I took the polar something or polar ranger and placed it with Recon Halo ODST. This has a scalp passive.
Even more super credits. What are we up to now? 485. So I will pass 500 tonight, which is the goal. There was a base down here.
Yeah, I was telling him come blow it up, but just cause can't take it with you. I got 4.
God, I love having a big bad rifle. All right, let's jump this and head immediately to the next mission so we can get as much stuff as possible.
I want you to look up that the Reddit link in Discord.
Extraction shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Back dump.
Where's the rest of them at? No more.
T-minus 1 minute.
Oh wait, there is more.
Yeah, Gary's got it.
All right. Now all we gotta do is just hold out.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
I think Gary went to town, didn't he?
Set him up in that choke point.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
That's the one good thing about this planet is you have all the choke points.
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Put the rocket back and forth.
You know, I'd like my old Pelican pilot back.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Extraction complete.
So yeah,
Pelican 1 beginning
it's
ascent.
through Discord.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll get me to the Discord or not, or to Reddit.
Basically, it's trying to get the recon variant with the siege recon ODS passive armor variant and the store with the CQB variant, and they would have the siege passive and the fortification passive.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's not letting me on the Discord for some reason. What the hell? Let me see here. Still trying to find it.
The bottom of the Discord or what?
No, I got on Discord. I'm just looking on here.
It's on the HellDivers section in the at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing.
Send it to you.
It comes up as ODST. They're talking about ODST gear on here.
I just sent it to you. The request. I don't know why you're not.
Are you doing that? I'll queue up another mission.
There
Let
you
me
go.
see here. How many medals do I have? Can I get? I got one more. I need 20 more medals, and I've got that. I've got the ODST completely unlocked.
HellDivers, take command of the galaxy's liberation. This operation is complete. You
Yeah,
have
send it
served
direct
democracy
message on
well.
Discord.
We might could get some out of this.
Basically, yeah. Sharpshooter ODST armor, ETC ODST armor in the store. Basic idea.
Yeah, it sent me to a It sent me to a bunch of. It sent me several things on Reddit. That's the thing. Reddit just doesn't do anything. Yeah, we'll drop right in here. Yeah, it's just taking me to a questions thing on ODST stuff.
Weird.
Yeah, like I said, I've never liked Reddit because it just doesn't work for me. Actually, no, we're not going to do that.
There you go. I just cut and pasted the whole text.
Okay, let me look here. The basic armor idea is to add 2 more ODST medium armors to the store page. Sharpshooter BDU is issued to sniper experts in the field. This BDU is designed to give ODST sharpshooters more freedom in combat. The standard right pauldron is removed, allowing the sniper to aim better and move his arm more freely with a sniper rifle, while the standard left pauldron is replaced with a larger plate to protect the sniper's arm from counterattacks. The sharpshooter variant is also issued with an optics device attached to the helmet, comes with siege ready armor passive. While designated as CQB suit, this variant is also issued to demolition experts in the field. This BDU is specifically designed to aid in ODST and CQB situations. The standard left pauldron is replaced with a larger 2-piece ballistic plate, which adds in protecting the trooper's upper body while in firing stance and also to reduce severe injury from plasma-based weaponry. The helmet is also issued with an optics device, comes with fortification passive armor. Lore-wise, I believe all ODST armor variants would be medium armors, as they are variants of the same set of armor. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I put some pictures down there.
Yeah, there might be they may do like another ODST war bond or something. And that'd be cool.
Finally get medium siege armor. I get another set of fortification armor.
Yeah.
And it ties in with the lore, and I pulled it from the wiki site, what the lore stated, then added the specific HellDivers passage.
Yeah. I figure if they do another ODST, it'll be we'll get another ODST war bond or something. Something that everyone wants.
I mean, like,
I would love to
do
see
a
some type of
store
aerial
page.
vehicle.
A lot of people would buy stuff off a legendary store page.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I worked on that a little bit earlier, and that's what I came up with.
Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna take the hover pack with me this time because there were a lot of situations where I could see rocks and stuff I could get up on and shoot from, but I just couldn't do anything with. So we're bullfrogging today.
But yeah,
And this may be the last one because it's like 12:35 and I got church in the morning.
dying 5 times earlier, play with enemy, but goddamn thing. Overdog. Pissed me off.
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambitions. Requesting tack back. Calling down the fuel gun.
Oh, I see a LiDAR.
Let's get that.
Dash point. The hell well.
Ow.
Got myself a little bit on that one.
Your location.
Yeah, I got slapped on the side of a rock over that one. Oh, wow. Killed by my own turret. My own turret got me. Watch out, there's a turret up there.
Charges up.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Time to go get my stuff.
Watch out, there's a turret up there.
Calling in an eagle.
Enemy high priority target should be nearby. Stay sharp.
Okay. We'll have to move that real quick.
High priority target eliminated.
Not exactly tactically sound, but also was effective.
I got the terminal.
Oh boy. Almost got this.
Guys blowing up all friends.
If we can, let me snipe the other one.
Engaging terminal. Objective completed. Requesting air support.
Bullfrog away.
Requesting sentry.
Outpost cleared.
There we go.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 100 meters.
Just gonna have to huff this. I think we've been here already.
Tagging map. East. 50 meters.
Been to that one at least.
Hey, I know that guy.
I know him too. He's me. What shot at us? Holy crap, we had a guy shooting us from all over there. Chest shot. Oh, more super credits.
Large super credit. Is there an echo?
Administering freedom.
Outpost destroyed.
Another one bites the dust.
All right, where are these guys?
Calling down a sentry.
Oh, ow.
Guess what?
What?
20 super credits more.
Nice.
Hey, that gives me an even 19K.
Calling down a sentry.
That outpost done and over with. And I think I'm lucky they don't even know what hit them. Don't kill any of them, that'll probably stay that way. More super credits.
Everything all blown up.
Did you get that?
Yep.
Okay. Man, I bring the hover pack, and it's a flat area.
I noticed that.
Ah, that's where the things were. That's why I couldn't see none of them.
30 minutes remaining.
30 minutes push. Ah, we will have this done in no time. We're just raiding the bad guys here. All right, there's a flamer, a couple grenades down in there.
Took your top off.
There's another one there. Same dang thing. Not much of a help. Head over and hit this thing. Maybe we'll get like a vault or something.
I wonder if we're gonna get
Nope.
one.
Grave.
Extraction is available.
This will be a vault.
Found it.
Yep. Let's see what we got here. Super credits. 2 piles.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 100 meters.
Yeah, this pack really doesn't help on this terrain. I gotta start looking at the maps better and figuring out the terrain.
Here it is.
Nice. That went over well. What we at? Oh, 565. That's in one day. I managed to pull 400 super credits doing this nonsense. Which means that another day of doing this, we got how many? I don't want that. That's just a one deal. Okay, did we get all the? We got all those over there. Guess all we gotta do is head back to the extraction point and finish the mission.
Extraction is available.
Yeah. My wife and I were watching this show one time. We had to turn it off, I think, at like episode 3. It was a show called Scorpio, Canadian SWAT movie or Canadian SWAT show. The dumbest crap you see in a while in some nonsense when it comes to guns. There was one point, this kid who's a trained soldier, okay, he's a soldier,
Shuttle inbound.
and his dad he takes his great grandfather's gun, right? And he's sitting in the room. He goes, points at his dad, and his dad goes, "You're not gonna pull the trigger on that." And he goes, "You think I won't?" He goes, "Oh no, you won't." He said, "Because that gun's been through like it was a revolver. It's been through 2 world wars, carried by brave men, and because it's been carried, and his logic for it was, because that gun's been carried by brave men, there's no way a coward like you can pull the trigger." My kid shoots his dad anyway. I just looked at my wife. I was like, "Yeah, there's some people that's dumb." She's like, "Yeah," she said, "I can't handle something this stupid." Funny, but stupid.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Got enemies coming in. I'll try to thin out their MG units. Well, that's going to be a unit on top of my head. See if I can't thin that out a little more.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Boy, shot that in midair.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
That's gotta be cool point.
Oh, that was cool points.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Yeah, I shot him in midair and hit the ground went flat. Flat.
What I love is when you take out their when you take their deal out, and they're all just falling after it hits.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning.
Yeah, sometimes that's one of the reasons why I don't watch a lot of them shows like SWAT and stuff like that, because it's not realistic at all. Part of the thing is when the police run into a citizen with a gun, they lose all common sense. Like there's one episode of SWAT where I was watching, they walk up and the guy's on his own property and he's just disgruntled with one of his neighbors, right? And they walk up and one of the SWAT officers sees a gun and they're both pulling their guns out, screaming and yelling at the dude for like 5 seconds. He goes, "I'm not gonna pull the gun on y'all." And they're like, and they just immediately holster their guns, like him saying he wasn't going to shoot him. That's all it took to shut it down. They're like, "You can understand we're a little on edge and everything." I'm like, good Lord. What an officer actually does in that situation, they walk up to you and they're like, "Hey, man, um, just worrying about our safety and everything else, just make us feel better. Can we hang on to your gun for a minute?" And they'll just take the gun out of the holster and they'll like put it in like the seat of their car and they'll shut the car up and they'll talk to you for a minute. When you get done, they'll hand off the gun to you. And yeah, I've been pulled over and gotten tickets while carrying a gun. Cop doesn't have a problem giving you a ticket while you're armed. Well, folks, it is 12:54.
And all as well.
Yep, and we are over halfway. We're about to 600 super credits, at least on my end, and 34 medals. I don't know. When's the new War Bond coming out?
Major order.
Do what?
88 4 4% on a major order.
Oh yeah, and we still got a day and 8 hours left. They'll have
Yeah,
that
that's
done
gonna
by
get done.
they'll have that done by tomorrow morning because everybody is now concentrating on the Terminids at the moment because they are that's one of the more fun ballistic ones to play with. Personally, I prefer the bots because it's more mil sim kind of play and run through. Oh, I love having this thing fully upgraded. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get off. Renegade Bundy hopped in and said hi. Hey man, how you doing? Go ahead and check out the live stream. It took a bit to get on here. I don't know. My I don't know about live streaming tomorrow morning because I'll have to be getting up, running around, getting stuff. But Monday we can live stream. When's the new Warbond coming out?
The fourth
The
Thursday.
fourth? Be Thursday?
Yeah,
Oh, we can
and
easily
then
get to
the
that.
major update happens second.
Yeah, then we get to see that new vehicle they're gonna give us. That's gonna be a fun mission with that crawler, having to defend it. And I think that's something I want to do. I want to build something like that. We could take out and just for like ice mining or use on like a planet or something like that, like a
I used
giant
to
mining
build
rig.
instead of miners, I would build drill rigs on
Yeah.
planets.
Well, I want to take this thing and I kind of want to build that because it seems like it'd be a pretty cool thing to build. Of course, I also got other things I got to build. We got to work on we got to finish up the stupid destroyer. Get that done. I've got to get the internal for the internal bay for what is it? The bunk area done. And I need to get the back skinned and get ready to start building the engine nacelles on it. It's going to have four engine nacelles sweeping backwards. So it'll have a bit more of a sort of a sleeker look to it. And then we get done, that'll be awesome. And also, I'm planning on eventually getting together with Gomer. I got to get together with him, figure out what all we got going on, see what the schedules are like, and see if we can't get that server back up and do like a pirate server, or start off and do Frostbite.
I like the pirate idea better. That's my
Well, I've never completed the Frostbite, and the Frostbite scenario is one of the Frostbite achievement in Space Engineers is the rarest one to get, and I don't have it. I want that, but yeah, we'll have to figure that. I could probably get Chris and Bronzy on as well, and we could get a whole crew of dudes just pirate running once they realize that. Once I tell them, yeah, you're gonna have to go ahead and just grab whatever we want, because we'll have to just grab that. We'll be surviving on what we can scavenge from the enemy or from
need the
everyone
food
else.
update for Space Engineers
Oh
1.
yes, yeah, that's coming out too. The food update, and tell them what kind of new. Because here's the thing about space engineers, chat. Before I leave, here's the thing about space engineers. Every time we have an update, there is something stupid they put in that update, and it ends up being more popular than what we thought was going to be popular. So, taking into consideration that when they did Warfare 2, oh, we were all hyped about the railgun. Remember that? Like everyone from Aaron from Last Stand Gamers to Splitsy to Zero's Legion, we were all just like, "Oh yeah, man, we're gonna finally get like a big heavy railgun," and that was also the update that we got the turret control block, and then we all realized, "Oh, we can just plug and play custom turrets now."
Yeah,
And we were all like freaking out. I'm like, "Oh my god, we can make like the railgun comes in like, oh yeah, I'm the new popular thing." Everyone's like everyone's fawning over the turret controller. So it happens a lot. It happens. We're all like Yeah, we're big and happy on the food, but I bet you there's something they've got a new block. They got something that when we get a hold of, it's gonna it's gonna change it, and it's gonna be the actual star of everything. I don't know what it is. I Okay, I'm gonna say this now because I wouldn't be surprised if they added a block that lets us do, or they said they were updating the encounters and everything. I wonder if they won't put something in there that brings a bit of weapon core in. And I also saw apparently we there's a rumor we might get water in this update too.
I don't know about all that. I know we're getting water on Space Engineer 2.
Yeah, what I'm saying is they'll probably do like a copy of the mod. There's a water mod. Oh, there'd be a fun server. Water World. I need to I need to go ahead and buy a server just for the fan base to get on and just screw around on. So all the
I'm
people in
going
the
to bed.
Discord can jump in.
Beat.
Do what?
I'm going to bed. I'm beat.
Okay. Well, I'll see
I
you,
know
man.
what you're talking about. I'm just tired.
It's okay. It's okay. So I'm gonna hop out too, folks. We're gonna head on out here. But yeah, you see now just how simple and easy it is to get super credits. It's very, very easy. Um, I am planning on probably doing something with the membership system because I need to add more to it. The plan is to get a little bit more value once I reach a point where we could do a second tier. I'll have something going on there. I think I'm gonna have on Saturdays, if I'm here, we'll do like a subscriber credit run where you guys can, we'll do a queue going in. It'll be like a first come, first serve kind of thing. You guys, it'd be like a, what is that? A list for computers. And so anyone who is a member gets to jump onto this specific list and y'all get to jump in there. Like three of y'all can jump in. We'll just do super credit runs. That's it. And get y'all like in a higher point. And I may add that on. Plus, that also means that you do the membership. You also get all the extra videos. And I've got two videos that are fixing to come out, and I've got to make a couple more this week while I'm at it. And I'll have those done. And so there'll probably be several Space Engineers videos because I want to do another HellDivers video where I go into dealing with other stuff, but that type of video takes a little bit for me because I've learned my editing software for my videos, I've learned it, but what I tend to do is when I learn how to do something, I tend to try and repeat it until I get good enough at it that I don't have to think about what I'm doing. I can just do it and go once I gets automatic. And so it's taking a little bit longer. Once I figure out how to do this without it taking so long, I'll be able to shove these videos out much faster. So the thing is, it's not that the quality is going to go down. The quality is going up. It's just I've got to get a workflow going with this with the editing and stuff that I'm doing, and then that'll come out a lot faster. So the plan is I've got two videos done. I plan on having two ship reviews to go in between that because ship reviews are always fun. You guys like that when you see the good ship reviews, you see like a really good ship or something. So I'll probably find two of them. There is one particular ship, it's like a cargo vessel someone has been working on the Discord they showed off, and it's really nifty. It's one of those that requires a lot of thought in how to do a build like this because of the shape of it, and we'll run that one. But I'll get some other stuff going on while I'm at it, and those videos will be coming out. So then, if I can get those videos done this week, all in all, I may have a month's worth of Space Engineers content, and then I can concentrate on the next couple of days on getting some HellDivers content. So I'm just going to burst one side of the aisle over the other. So we're going to get couple Helldivers videos. We're gonna get some Space Engineers videos done so we can get that out there, and then get some Helldivers videos out. And then we're just gonna. I'm trying to like put a decent amount of videos out so the membership is worth it, if you know what I mean. So I got to keep like the fresh stuff out there. So you guys, if you want to watch all that stuff before it comes out and not have to sit there and be looking, because it's going to come up on the system and you guys are going to get to see it and you're going to be like, oh man, I need to jump in there and grab that. That's going to be there. So if you do the, like I said, just go on the channel. It says join membership, 99 cents a month, not dollars, cents. It's like less than a buck. You're paying one penny less than a dollar, and you get to see the videos early. And I'm thinking about doing a Saturday super credit run because the Helldivers content, especially the ODST thing, y'all, usually I would do Helldivers content. It wouldn't do as good, but I still did it because I like the game. That's how you get good at YouTube. You do stuff that you like. If you like a game, you're going to be energetic at it and doing all this stuff. You're not going to be having to fake stuff. Like some really, like I'm enjoying the game because sometimes I'll get into a serious fight and I just go dead quiet because it's like, okay, we got to survive right now. Talking, jabbering, chattering, all that has to go down because my brain's having to shut down certain things so that we can keep in this situation and stay in it and not get killed. So those small problems that happen when you're doing streaming like that. And I got to learn to get over that. Like I said, I'm learning stuff, but I liked Helldivers, and I was like, look, started doing it, and I was like, yeah, they don't do good yet. Like the videos did decent. The last one I did, talking about the strafing run, I did it, and the only problem I have with that video is the talking in it. The editing I love. It's just I'm sitting there when it's sort of this thing like when you write, there's a rule in writing where they say if you write something out, don't sit there and write like a bunch of parts and try to plan everything. Do your outline, and this is just advice from me, okay, when you're doing this stuff. Because I got some family that teach English and creative writing and stuff in college. And they were like, yeah, there's a rule to this. You write your entire story on paper. Get it on paper first thing. You'd have all your thoughts, everything on paper, write the story start to finish. Then stop and you sit on it for a week. You let it go because then your mind forgets all the logic that went into making that. And when you go back and read it, it's like a fresh book. So when you go back and you read that story, you see things that you did wrong. And I see some things in that video. Like I said, it's increasing the quality of the videos. That's the plan here. Growing the channel, I want to make the quality of the videos better. So that means, and I didn't have all the information that I could have had on the stratagem and everything, even though I love to use it. Um, it wasn't that I misquoted things; it's just that there were some things I could have listed that would that would have sold the stratagem a lot better. And I kind of want a little more prep time. These more higher quality videos are requiring more prep time, and I'm gonna have to get some information together. May have to script these videos. I don't think I've ever scripted a video in the entire length of this channel. So that'll help. I can script stuff if I have to. Took a public speaking class in college, so that's something I had to do, and I did pretty good in that class. So much better than I thought I would. But yeah, so that'll bring in way better stratagem videos. So the quality is going to go up, and that's what I want to do. Because like I said, the last video I brought in, that was the first Helldivers video that peaked 1,000 views. I think it's still peaking at 1,000 views. It's going up there. It's still going up. It's still bringing people in, and I want to put more of those videos out. So yeah, I got stuff. One of the videos I want to do is I got one where I nickname. Y'all know I call the commando the Ghetto Blaster, and there's a reason for that. It's from a James Bond movie. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just look up James Bond the Ghetto Blaster, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So you can check that out early if you want before I put the video before the video even goes up.
The bridge is
But
yours, HellDiver.
like I said, folks, yeah, just the whole YouTube thing. And the reason why I talk about this is just so some of y'all are out there thinking I should do a channel. Uh, I would say as long as you're not giving up your job, go for it. If you can find time to do just one video a week, that's usually all it takes to get something started. And pick something you like. Pick something you like and go with it. Don't get stuck on one thing. I've done lots of games. I've done 7 Days to Die. I've got to, at some point in time when I get a new PC, go back to Armor Core and play it again. Uh, could do Armor Core again sometime soon. But I also got Lost Planet. I need to finish that up too. So I need to finish up Lost Planet. That's another thing too. That's why I'm also pushing because the Space Engineers content, that's what makes the channel. And those videos are easy to run. I've got those videos in a formula where they are guaranteed to bring in views. There are some people who are right now, I have heard
Only you can
several other YouTubers have come in that started when I did. We all started together. And they come back, and there's a couple of them that are saying, we're giving up now because we're not getting any views anymore. Like they straight up, the last 5 videos they've had have gotten 0 views. And I'm like, whoa. So very lucky that I have y'all. Okay, very lucky you people are here because, like I've said this plenty of times, without y'all, this channel doesn't exist. So y'all's hard work and dedication, and like I always say, your willingness to bless me with your time. Your time is valuable. You could go anywhere. You go anywhere on YouTube. You chose to come here, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It keeps the channel alive and keeps me doing this stuff. That's one of the more important things. Like I said, I do this mostly for my own sanity. I need something creative I can do besides
liberties
going to a
yours
job and
whichever
putting
pays
shingles on a
you.
roof or fixing something. I like to make things, not just repair them. And repairing something is has its own reward, but that is primarily my job is fixing and maintaining things. And this is one of those things that I can create something new and see how it performs. And it's fun. Sometimes it does good, sometimes it don't. Sometimes it's the core audience that is interested. Sometimes it's a broad audience, and I end up with a whole new influx of people coming in. Also, fixing to hit 2,500 subscribers. So thank you all for that too. That's going up there. So we're getting the subscriber count up. The view count is still staying steady on the analytics. So it's like I'm just stating all this stuff. I'm not saying, oh, look at what I'm doing right now. I'm just saying compared to what I'm seeing from other YouTubers, from other guys that were going at the same pace I am, a lot of them after this last algorithm change, just their views just dropped off a cliff and they're quitting. And I don't know why I'm here and I'm still getting major views and they're not. It's several people. Uh geez, it's several. A lot of us we got to several people got together with me and I ran into a group of dudes while I was learning how to, do the work the algorithm back in the day. And we were all like, hey, let's subscribe to each other and go check out each other's videos every so often. And we'll keep viewing each other's stuff and high tide raises all ships. And so we got together and some of them had stuff I wasn't interested in, but I still watched it. I think one or two guys does gotcha stuff. They're still doing good, doing the gotcha games. There were other guys that went off into other things. Like I said, several of them dudes are quitting now because, like I said, they're going to 0 views. And the only thing I can figure the difference is, you guys are here. You're here for the stuff, and I love it
Greetings,
every
friends. The
every
Galactic
single time.
Rule
Thank you all for doing
awaits.
that. Anyway, folks, it is unfortunately time for me to go to bed. Your favorite creaker is tired, and I gotta get up tomorrow for church. I gotta take up offering for crying out loud. Dear Lord, I'm gonna be staggering all the way across the room. Anyway, folks, like I said, I am Badger Wild, saying stay safe, stay frosty, and I appreciate y'all's views. And attention you've given me. And see you on the next